So I ask you, what do you want, Miss McLagan?
You have something that does not belong to you. Something essential to complete my investigation.
And yet, we did not receive any request of cooperation from the British department. So, I deduce this is a private matter. Isn't it, miss?
You have to help me. You have no idea what is at stake.
Why don't we test the wonderful effects of the potion that's entering your system right as we speak? What were you trying to steal, Miss McLagan?
A diary. A diary which used to belong to Tom Marvolo Riddle.
As I thought. Tom Marvolo Riddle. After Gilla Grindelwald's fall, the Soviet lands were still brimming with dark magic. Artifacts that bastard and his followers had been forced to hide after their defeat. But one of the reconnaissance teams had come across something unusual. An object damn well protected. Most capable among us gave up his life to overcome such magic. A diary, apparently belonging to a Tom Marvolo Riddle. The mysterious disappearance of a boy 10 years ago. Clean record, no kind of connection to Gilla Grindelwald. Not one of our disillusionists has been able to obtain anything from those pages. Not a single damn word. Then you turn up. A British aura on the trail on the murder of Hepzibah Smith and of Tom Marvolo Riddle, our Mr. Nobody. Why?
That diary. That's the only clue I have. My only chance to stop Tom.
Tom? Or you mean Mr. Riddle? I didn't know you were friends. Or intimate, even.
We were friends. The four of us. We wanted to change the world.
The four of you. Slow down, let's talk about Riddle. According to the investigation files found in your bag, he seemed to have been implicated in various crimes, among which the most scandalous in recent years is the homicide of Hepzibah Smith. Because that's what you believe, isn't it?
It's a long story that started way before the murder of Hepzibah Smith.
Persuade me. Tell me every single detail.
I imagine you've already heard of the four founders of Hogwarts. What many people don't know is they have descendants.
Crescendo!
Unusual choice to use for Pendo. Congratulations to both boys.
Bloody hell, I had a feeling this time. I thought I'd win.
You should move your legs more. If you're not ready with an Expelliarmus, dodge. I'm sure you'll remember it next time.
I train every single day for this. One day, I'll beat you, my friend. I know it.
You have a long way to go before you can defeat a senior.
Oh, go on. Have a laugh while you can. Now I make an oath. One day, I will be the strongest wizard ever. Stronger than Dumbledore. Stronger than you, Wiggleaff. And then, I will marry you, Grisha.
Oh god, here we go again.
I will marry you and we'll have some beautiful babies. I'll find the lost cup of my house. I'll get back the ancient castle of Helga Hufflepuff and we'll live happily ever after. What do you think?
Enough with this nonsense. Come on, this will probably be my last reunion here in Hogwarts. We have many things to discuss.
Come on, Grisha. Say something.
Alright. Let's make a deal. If you really become a great wizard, as you say, you will be strong enough to defeat Tom.
Tom?
Yes, exactly. If you defeat Tom, then maybe I will consider your proposal.
Tom? Don't make me laugh, Grisha. Alright. Everyone at school knows that you have a crush on Tom. But so what? He may be a buckwim, but no, he's not even remotely as strong as Wiggler.
Oh, really? So you think you can beat him now?
Me? No. Not now. Alright, he's a 7th year student, so I think...
Stop, that's enough. You look like kids fighting over chocolate frogs.
Wycliffe,
We're just joking.
Joking. Do you remember why we're here? Do you remember who we are? Why, regardless of the different houses the Sorting Hat sorted us in, we are bounded forever by a destiny we cannot change.
We are the heirs.
Exactly.
Heirs. What does this mean? Are you really...
Grisha McLagan, descendant of Godric, and heir of the bloodline of Gryffindor.
But the files don't say anything about this.
The descendants from the founders does not appear in official documents. It is a secret, guarded from one generation to the next.
And the other heirs?
Wycliffe Sigurdsson, heir of Ravenclaw, and Lazarus Smith, heir of Hufflepuff. We trained, we studied, we did researches to find where our ancestors hid the heirlooms of the 4 noble houses. But in the end, we were just a bunch of children dreaming of changing the world.
And Tom Riddle?
The 4th heir, the heir of Slytherin.
So, he was a friend of yours too?
He was. But Tom was different. He has always been. That day, something broke.
And remember, we took an oath. We, the heirs, will fight so that evil will be eradicated. We will bring peace and justice.
We will make the world a better place.
Such a nice speech, Captain.
Don't worry, Mr. Riddle. We are honored. We are nothing but low-rank wizards, right? How could we expect a noble Slytherin like you to lower himself to the vile rule of punctuality?
You're right, Captain. Now, you may be the only wizards except from Slytherins I even dare talk to. Not like they're worthy, mind you.
Grisha, he dematerialized.
We're in the room of requirement, idiot.
We were talking about the sacred heirlooms of the houses. Perhaps you care.
Oh, big news.
Actually, Grisha and I were discussing about who is the best wizard between you and Wiglaf.
Well, I was just...
Stop this!
What's wrong? Afraid to lose your spot, Cap?
There's never been any cap.
Oh, come on, Wiglaf. It looks like you're afraid of Tom. You could beat him in a heartbeat if only you wanted to. You'll see, Grisha.
Well, this is new. Is that so, Cap?
Guys, stop it.
I won't fight you, Riddle.
But I think you want to. This is the last time we'll actually all meet, yes? Now or never?
Right, right.
There's no reason for us to fight. You are not my enemy. For now.
We're not talking about a deadly duel, Cap. Just an amateur fight, you know?
Tom, maybe...
We all know how much you care to prove that the Raven is superior to the Snake.
Enough!
Relax, Captain. It was just a joke. Come on, Captain. Where is your sense of humor? Well, you actually never had a sense of humor.
All right, Grisha. Wiglaf doesn't want to fight Tom, I'll try myself. And then you'll have to marry me.
What?
You don't want to, Lazarus. You know well that you are not ready for this duel.
Yeah? We'll see.
Lazarus!
Lazarus, enough! You heard Tom! Listen to the elders once and for all.
Of course. Tom! 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 You like everyone to always listen to Tom!
Lazarus! Stop this!
You don't have any other ace in the hole, Laz. Oh. Bye-bye, Grisha.
Lazarus just wanted to get my attention. But Tom... something took over him. Like a shadow. Lazarus! Hungry for power.
You broke his arm!
Willing to do anything to punish the weaker and claim its own, unquestioned superiority. That was the end of everything. More or less.
What happened then?
A few days later, the school year ended, and that meant the end of Hogwarts for Wiglaf and Tom.
And yet, I still don't understand how all of this can be linked with the death of Hepzibah Smith.
After his school years, Tom asked Master Dippet to be able to stay on as a teacher of Defense Against the Dark Arts. But Dippet declined, and recommended he wait a few years more. So Tom, model student, and seen by many as the new promise of the wizarding world, disappointed everyone by taking a job at Borgin and Burke's, a dealer of dark artifacts and memorabilia in the slums of Nocturne Alley.
Yeah, he works there for a few years, then he mysteriously disappears.
Just a few days before the discovering of Old Smith's body. 1955, the year of the scandal. House Elf murders her mistress. Death by poison. Cold case.
The house elf confessed. So, Miss McLagan, I ask you one more time. What does Tom Riddle have to do with Hepzibah Smith?
Hepzibah Smith, descendant of the Hufflepuff family, aunt of Lazarus Smith, the one true heir of Helga.
Interesting. What did Lazarus do after school?
Lazarus was the only one among us heirs to find his ancestors' heirloom, the Hufflepuff Cup. But someone was chasing him. A powerful, dark wizard determined to seize the cup. In his message to us, he wrote he would hide the cup at his Aunt Hepzibah's, an old fanatic crone, so that it would be safe. But when the owl delivered the letter to us, it was too late. Lazarus Smith died just a few days before his Aunt Hepzibah.
And this dark wizard would allegedly be Riddle. If you think Riddle is involved, what proofs do you have? How can you be sure?
Because I saw it. There are wizards capable of showing things that go beyond space and time, Mr. Makarov.
Albus Dumbledore.
He had always had a great respect for Tom. Nonetheless, he may be the only one that always knew how dangerous he could be.
Miss McLagan.
Just a few days after her mistress's death, Hockey the house elf died, probably shocked in discovering she was the murderer of Miss Hepzibah. But once more, fate was on Professor Dumbledore's side. He managed to access the elf's subconscious, drawing out her most hidden memories.
Which memories? What have you seen?